Hey friends, how's everybody? Hey, let's get that screen wiped off for you and get into this this old school Guy Buck and Billy Ray's videos where the production is low but the quality is good. All right, it's been a blustery day, friends. Look at that. Hi Billy Ray. Hi Billy Ray. Hi. That's actually funny. Now that's high tech. All of a sudden the production's gotten bigger around here. Whoa. Okay, listen friends, I want to do something. I want to try something first. I'm going to try it with the phone. I'll just put you guys here. We're doing bar maintenance. I've done bar maintenance, but nobody can seem to find my bar maintenance videos. So I'm doing a video called Chainsaw. I won't call it Power Saw because you won't find it. I'll call it Chainsaw Bar Maintenance. Huh? Let's do it. Now, every power saw I've bought over the years, almost every power saw has had a bar that is about anywhere from 18 to 22 inches long. And because I buy a lot of old McCullochs, and they come with something like this, okay? And I can always tell what side of the bar they ran it on. I'm gonna put you on here. Sorry friends, you gotta see this. Okay, let's look. Here it is. Here's the bar. I gotta shut you guys off. Over and out. Okay, here it is. Look at, I want to show you guys what I usually get. Look, here's the bar. Look at it, friends. Look right here. Can you see that? It's literally, there's like, you got to see the side angle. There. See the ditch? Oh, you can't tell me you not see that. Look at the rail on the outside of the far rail. Look at it. So what's happening? I'll slide it back. Look at it. It's just horrendous, friends, okay? It's horrendous. Bar maintenance. Look at it, friends. Okay. See the ditch? I'm talking about the V groove. Look at it. See the rails? There you can really see it. Okay, friends. Here's all my bars. I got 3 of them sitting here. They're all old bars, really old bars. Look. See the difference? The 2 rails. They're all, this is an old McCulloch bar, friends. Okay? It's just an old McCulloch bar, that's all. There it is. All right? These are all old, but this one's brutal. I wonder if this will even work. I doubt it. Just horrible. But yet the other side, friends, is not like this. Look. Look, you can see the rails. You can actually see the rails. This man never flipped his bar. Probably never once ever. This is the epitome of what I'm talking about. Look at it. Okay, so now I want to show you something. With this bar, this very bar right here, I'm going to show you. I'll put you guys up here. Now, I don't use this. This isn't how I do my bars. See if I've got something else here that might be a little bit better in the no, these are worn out. Oh, this one's actually not bad. Let's throw this one back on. Because you don't need, so it's anything that is going to give you a flat surface and a 90-degree angle, which this is, most definitely. This is. Good morning, friends. So, you know, I think there's a thing that's like called consistency and intuitive. I believe, I know it's happened to me in the past where I've done something. I learned it years ago. Anything practiced for 21 days straight becomes habit. And you know what? I've done it with a couple, 3 things in my life over the last 20 years.
And friends, it works. It does. So what I'm going to do, starting before Christmas, I've been on this thing again steady for I'm going into my 3rd week now. And I'm telling you, friends, straight up goods, I'm stronger. I already know this. It's just, it takes consistency. It's easier to sit and edit a video or watch YouTube than to get off your can and do these little things that will benefit us so much, ourselves. But friends, I'm going to, starting now before the new year kicks in, I'm not going to use the new year as some kind of a resolution. I'm starting now, today. It's about 5:36 in the morning, okay? And I'm going to start being extra kind today so that by the time I get to 2019, it's already going to be in the swing. I know without a doubt that we can change the world. I know it already, friends, on a global matter. Global consciousness. Do you want to be mean? Do you want to be? We all have our own stuff, friends. We all have our own lives. We come in on a different ship, and it's difficult sometimes. It's difficult not to judge. It's difficult not to look at somebody and go, he's doing that wrong. He's not the way I would do it, and I look what he's doing. Who gives a two balarkies about that stuff? You can be that person, or you can be the person that goes, he's probably been doing that a while. I do it differently. Hey, he's been getting along just fine that way, so that's great, right? It doesn't matter. None of that matters. None of it. So I'm gonna really try extra hard. And I mean, you guys know me. Most of you know me. I don't dig negativity. I don't dig it. I'm gonna move right on to this one right now because I gotta get back to editing my video, but I want to come over and just take a minute and say, friends, anything practiced for 21 days becomes habit. So I'm doing this, and I'm going to be extra kind, and we're going to change the world. We're going to. If you doubt it, then you won't. If you be that person that goes, there's nothing I can do about this, you're wrong. You are wrong. I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to change the world. If you want to come with me, then be part of it. Be part of the solution. You're either solution or you're problem. You're either love or you're fear. Well, I'm going love. That's just where I'm going. I don't care what people think of me no more. I stopped caring a long time ago. Especially if I be nice and kind to people and do things for people and give. What do I have to justify my life about? Who do I have to say sorry to? No one. Friends, so I'm excited today. I'm excited because we're going to change the world, and it's going to be neat. But by the time I'm old, I will see the change. It's going to take a while, but I'm up for the task. I'm up for the task, so let's do it. I need your help. Global. Be kind, friends.
It's flat, okay? So let's just put this on. This isn't the best way to do it. And you know what? Forget it. I'm going to get a better one. I'm going to do it. I got him. Here we go. Here it is, friends. Right here. 80 grit. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna use a new one for you guys. Why not? Let's do it. Let's put it on. Come back here, you. Here we go. Come down. I love this thing. This thing has been a godsend. I'll tell you, man, it was free. It was given to me by a buddy of mine, and it's barbaric and broken down, but it does what I need it to do. I just love it. Okay, bar maintenance, friends. Listen, I can't tell you how many times I have. How's that? Does that light get right in your face? I hope not. But we're going to do this anyway. Here's bar maintenance. I'm going to take you guys right in. We're going to turn this on. Look at this. See the ditch? Look at right here. Watch what happens. Here I am. I'm flat. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to use 2 hands. Hey, here it is. Okay, I want you to see this. I want you to see what we got here now. I'm taking you over. So you saw what I done, right, friends? It's just a freaking 90-degree angle, right? Boom. There it is. It doesn't matter what it is. You can put it in a vise. You can use a freaking flat file. I used to when I had no tools. This is called power saw bar maintenance,
And it is crucial to consistent and clean cutting and fast cutting and less frustration.
okay? And I'm going to tell you something. Here it is. You're going to see what I'm talking about here. I probably shouldn't have filed it so hard, but look at here. See this one? See the one on the right? I gave it pretty good on this one. I wanted to, oh, did I get lucky? No, I should have shown you what the ditch is. If I did one pass on there, what you would see is the outside edges would have been silver, like, you know, worn down, sanded, and the others, you'd still have seen rust and all that in a ditch, in a valley. There becomes this valley that goes down the bar, all the way down the bar. So now, let's put the eye in the sky on to give you an idea of what we have now. Here it is. This is after you saw me do it. So this is what I'm talking about though. See right there? See there's part that's not getting hit yet on the right. On the right, that means it's lower, friends. Right? It means it's lower and it's not getting it yet. So that means there's a ditch, a V. Here it's good because that's in by the power head. See? See, and then all of a sudden, right there, boom. Okay, because that's where the chain and the cutting begins. So, this side is fine. Because he never flipped his bar. He had it all wearing on one. Now, so I hope that makes sense. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you a little bar maintenance. Power saw bar maintenance.
It is crucial.
Now, but I'm going to show you, actually, you know what? I am going to use this thing. I'm going to use it because it's more, not everybody has a bar grinder. I have a bar grinder. You guys have seen my bar grinder. I'll show it to you. I'll get it out. Okay? If you're doing a lot of cutting, this is a great investment. Come on, let's go. I'm going to show you. I'm going to see if I can find another brutal bar. And you should take your bar off. If you've got the same bar on your power saw that you've had there for a long time, take it off. Take a look at it. And see, investigate it. If you're having cutting problems, you better take a look at your bars, friends.
Who's having fun? I sure the heck am.
It's not always your it's not always your filing, but it sure well can be. A lot of times it is. But if it's not your filing, it's your freaking bar. Now, I'm going to find another bar. So there's my bar grinder. So it's quite obvious what I do. So I stick it on there and I do bar maintenance. Let's do this. Let's get you guys. Are those lights too brutal, friends, or are they okay? Do you know what I mean? They're probably all right, hey? Okay, I'm going to get a bar. Let's find one. Let's see if we can find one that's pretty shaggy. Maybe this one. Maybe this home light bar. Yeah. Yeah, this is not pretty. Friends, I'm not kidding you. Here's one right here. Oh, for sure. It's perfect.
How could this not be cutting on an angle or binding in the wood? I've got to get the eye in the sky. This is absolutely hilarious. See, this side's not done because he never flipped his bar. This is a home light bar. Actually, not a bad bar, but it's not going to cut very good with that. It's got a great big edge here, great big ridge. So let's get the, where's the eye in the sky, friends? Here we go. So, bar maintenance. First step, take your bar off. You guys don't need to see me take my bar off. You know how to take the bar off your power saw. Get an increment that you can put in the groove like this, friends. I just use one of these, and get all this goof out of here. Just clean the bar rails out, okay? You're getting all that leftover goop that's in there. See it? This one's really solid because it's never been done. Look, see it all come out of there? There it comes, a whole pile of it, okay? So now once you get that clean, the very next step, after you do your bar rails, clean your oiler holes out. Look at, completely plugged right there, look. See it? See that oil hole right there? It's plugged with sawdust. But this side, yeah, this side is too. So clean your bar holes out. Make sure you get oil going to your bar. This is called bar maintenance, friends, okay? So now the grooves are clean and the bar holes are clean, the oil holes, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you something. I gotta show you this. I want you to understand what we're dealing with here. You can literally see this right now. This is gonna be good. I hope the eye in the sky works for us. Look at. Do you guys see the ridge? See it? There's like, look at. There's a great big ridge. It's on the outside of the bar. That's not good. That should not be like that. So look. So you have to look close, but you can see it. Where did I see it really bad? Oh, it's this side. Of course, look at it, friends. Look at it. There's a V in it. So now what's happening is your chain is riding down. It's riding down the bar rails, which are supposed to be like this, right? Well, here's your bar rails, like this. They're supposed to be like this, right? Even, like that, your bar rails, okay? Let's call it that. Now what happens after wear and wear is you get a groove in the middle and you get it like this. Now you've got this thing like this. This ditch creates. I know that's a terrible way to explain this, friends, but it is what happens. The bar rail wears in there so much so you get this action. You could probably almost see this laying down in on the side. Look. So these go through here like this. Your bar rails, right? Okay. So one, it's going to lay over to one side more than the other. So if you've got a groove that's kind of been worn on this side more, right? Over here, then the chain is going to grab and lay over like that. And you're going to be cutting on an angle. Hands down. That's what's going to happen, friends. Okay? So over time of this wearing on here, you can see where it wears. It wears right there on those. The driver goes in, that sits on the straps. It sits on the outside of the straps. So they go in and they create this ditch. Okay? Look, we got to do this again. I want you guys to see and understand what's going on here. Look, eye in the sky time again. Look at bar. See? See what happens? It rides along here like this. Okay? The driver right there. That's the driver right there. See? But this is the strap. And if that's just inside, which it is, you can see it. It's just inside the rail. It's going to wear a groove. You can actually see the groove, friends. You can see it there. Look at it up here, friends. Look at the ditch. You can literally see it. It's a valley. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I want you to watch this. Watch what happens. Let's take this off. I'm just going to take you off for a minute. We're going to fire up the grinder right now,
and we're gonna do this. But I'm gonna do it ever so lightly so that you see what's actually happening. So you just place it on there, friends. Watch. I'm gonna do it very light. It's hitting one side. It's only hitting one side, friends. This is amazing. Look, I gotta show you this. You need to see this. I'm shutting this off so it gets quiet. You need to see this. You need to understand why you need to do bar maintenance. This is why. Look. Here we are. I'm gonna show it to you in the light. See it? Look at. The shiny parts are obviously the one that's been hit. Well, look, this is a flat angle, friends. There's no way you can't not, this is a straight up flat angle. This is gonna hit both rails at the same time, friends. Okay, it's not the grinder. It's the bar is worn on one side, friends. Look at, it's not even hitting. See, look at the top. See the shiny part right there on the right rail? Look at the right rail. There's a valley and a ditch and then a little bit worn on the outside, but yet the left rail is worn completely. It's been getting hit by the grinder completely. Now I'm gonna show you something again. Watch, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this here again, like this, and we're gonna put the eye in the sky down. We're gonna turn it back on. Now I was going like this, right? With the tip that way and the butt that way. We're gonna go this way now. Very light, watch. Oh, same side, okay? So there it is, it's the same side, nothing's changed. It's still hitting the same side, and the reason I did that is I wanted you to see. Now, we're gonna flip the bar over and try it on the other side of the bar. Watch what happens very lightly. This thing is hitting both sides of the bar on this side of the bar. Look. So this would probably have been the bottom of the bar, and you can tell by the wear sometimes on the power saw. You can see which part side's been up against the bar. Usually by the oil hole. Okay? So look, friends, here it is. There's the side. See it? There, it's shiny on both sides. Look at it. Okay, so that's one side of the bar. That's one side of the bar. So this is what we're after, friends, okay? Watch. Flip it over. I don't mean over, I mean over long ways. So you get it from the other side, you know what I mean? Okay, we are literally still not picking up that rail, friends. I can't believe this. That's crazy. We're not even getting it yet. This can't be. How can this be? How can this literally be? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Oh, you can literally see it. It's higher than that. Friends, get down and look like this. Put a flat edge on there. Friends, it's grinding your right side of the bar. It's not even touching. It's touching a little bit here now, but nothing down here. Nothing. You can see it's higher. You cannot tell me that that freaking strap is going to sit on that rail and go, ah. Then guess what's happening? You guessed it. You're cutting on an angle. That simple. Done. Keep your bar rail straight, friends. Look, I'm going to show you this again. Look. Here it is. Look. One shiny, one dull. It's not even touching the left side of the rail. Oh, there goes our power. Our power just went out. We got a storm in the neighborhood. I cannot believe we're not hitting the freaking... This is crazy. That's nuts. Share this other tip with you guys, okay? You guys know I run 63 gauge, right? I run 63 gauge with my still chain. But I'm going to show you something. This is a McCulloch bar, which is 72 gauge, okay? Which is 50 gauge, okay? I've got, oh, I know what we'll do. I know exactly what we'll do. I'll go get it. Okay, 63. 63A. That's 63 gauge. And the other side, it'll say 75. I think this is a mixture of 63 and 75. I see, just seen it. There it is, right there. Look at that. 75, 75, right there. And that's where it joins the link. Yeah, there's the link right there. 63 gauge, 75. That's hilarious. That's the swap right there. And I can even see the master right there, or the link where it got swapped. Okay, this is very interesting. Friends, this is a McCulloch chain, McCulloch bar, okay? It's been stretched out, so 73 would be fine, right? This is normally 72, I believe McCulloch is. But anyway, let's put this big fat chain in there and see what happens. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, okay. I see. Oh. Ah. Heavens to Betsy. Look, friends. Look at this. Look at. .75 gauge in a 73 gauge bar. Look. Look at it. It's beautiful and straight again. Look, hardly any play at all. See that? Friends, when your bar stretches out and splays out after a year, 6 months, or whatever you're doing, however cutting you're doing, don't bother squeezing the bugger. Buy a gauge up. Go to 73, or if you're at a 73 and you need your spread out, your bar spread out, go to a 75 gauge. We've done it for years. Bear Claw taught me that trick. Here it is, right here. This is it. 75 gauge in the 73 gauge chain, right there. Actually 72 if I'm not mistaken. Look at it. It's beautiful. Okay, friends? So, but if you want, a good little trick is if you've got a used one first, a used 75, because it's worn a little bit, run it through the rails first. Yeah. Or run this new one through a 75 gauge bar first for a while and then put it in. Like I'm talking a few cuts, maybe an hour cutting, then swap it over. Yeah, you'd be amazed. Cut straight again, it's not wobbling side to side. We did it for years, friends. We still do it. It's a good thing. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you. Now, let's get back on this bar. Let's go back at this bar because we got our power back on. Our power just turned back on. Let's go. I want to finish up this bar. We still don't have rails touching on this side. You can see it. Look at it. This side's still lower than this side. Okay? We're going to fix it. Fast. Both rails hit. Shiny. Okay? This other side, still not catching. Catching a little bit right there, and then nothing again right there. Only one side. The right side's getting it, the left side isn't. Can you freaking believe that, friends? Was crazy. I haven't seen one like that bad for a long time. So now, friends, in layman's terms, just get yourself a file. I don't like to use the file I'm using for doing my rakers. I just grab an old file and I literally I give it this. Okay? Get the burrs off. Okay? Just both sides. Careful, you don't want to slice your finger right open on that burr. It's happened to me. Okay? Look at that. Wow. Okay? Go. This side now. All four sides. There we go. Done. No burrs, right? And true rails. No side burrs and true rails. Now, you slip that chain in there. And there she goes. She's grooving again, friends. Right on the rails. Okay? Okay, friends? That's bar maintenance. Coming straight at you. All right, does that make sense, friends? I'll bet it does, doesn't it? So, as far as bar maintenance goes, that is bar maintenance. It's grinding your bars. Or dressing. People call it dressing. Okay, dress it. Do whatever you want to call it, but do it. This bar's ready for service again. It would have been a frustrating episode. This would have been a frustrating episode for someone. It would have been carving on an angle. It would have been catching and hooking, and you know when your chains, your revs are going up, but you're not going anywhere. Just crazy. It's not good, friends. That thing's ready to go. Okay. All my other stuff's good. I've been at it. I was trying to find a bar that was foo bar so we could fit. Foo bar. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a little whippity dippity snippety snappity, but you friends, you don't have to throw your bars away. Don't throw them away. Go to a thicker gauge chain when you think, say you're running 73 gauge and she starts to slop out a little side to side. Okay, you can squeeze your bar, but I go to a thicker gauge chain. Go to the next size chain up. Driver size, 73, 75 would be the next. Yeah. Over now, friends. Be kind to one another. Lift each other up. Let's not stomp each other out trying to get somewhere. Let's reach out, grab each other, pull each other along. Because we'll need each other down the road. Over now, friends. Very cold up here. It's very cold. Surprise.